Germany and Italy, December 3, 2023, where the impact of severe snowstorm continues to this day, paralyzing all the activities of the local population.
Und der Zugang zum Verkehrsbereich geschlossen. Die Verkehrslage ist momentan nicht.
Also ich vermute mal, dass die nächsten Tage.
Photos and videos show snow blanketing parts of southern Germany, where travel was ground to a halt due to the inclement weather. Nearly 17 inches fell in some parts of the Munich area, according to German weather service. Officials at the Munich Airport stated Saturday that air traffic had been halted until at least Sunday, as the heavy snowfall was expected to continue into the night. Images of a frozen Munich airport show airplanes covered in snow and ice on tarmac. Ground travel was also affected by the snowstorm. Images shot at a train station in Munich show snow-covered trains stuck on the rails. German train company Deutsche Bahn said in a statement that restrictions have been placed on rail travel in southern Germany for Saturday and Sunday. The company recommended people postpone travel to and from Munich. The image below shows a Deutsche Bahn train stuck on the snow-covered rails. Road travelers didn't fare much better as snow blanket roadways, street signs, and stoplights. In the photo below, vehicles nearly disappeared under the thick layer of snow. Trucks and tractors were being used to remove snow from the road and make routes somewhat clear for use, such as the road in front of St. Ludwig Church in Munich. While the snowstorm created heritage for some, it produced a winter wonderland for others. The heavy snowfall drew residents out to brave the cold and enjoy the fresh powder. All flights were grounded at Munich Airport, a key regional and international hub, until 6 a.m. on Sunday. Air traffic had initially been suspended until noon on Saturday. German airline Lufthansa noted the knock-on effect on the closure of Munich Airport, saying that many other airports in Germany, including the one of Frankfurt, are affected with limited flight operations. The severe weather, which is expected to continue, also disrupted rail service in Bavaria, with the main railway station in the capital Munich brought to a virtual standstill. Regional and long-distance service to and from the main transport hub were temporarily suspended, including connection with the Austrian cities and Salzburg and Innsbruck. Passengers on some trains in Munich and Ulm had to spend the night on the trains. The railway assumed that the restriction would continue throughout Saturday. They recommended postponing journeys to and from Munich. Because of snowstorm, it had been cancelled at the Alliance area in a condition that cannot have allowed the match to go ahead by afternoon. Safety risks and the traffic situation made cancellation unavoidable. Snow falling from the roof at the Alliance area poses an incalculable risk for spectators. In addition, it is almost impossible to get to the stadium.
Die Frage ist, musst du da oben den Platz räumen? Darfst du übernehmen? Ja, dann musst du nach Hause gehen.
Underground services, buses, and tram also initially stopped running in the Bavarian capital. The German Weather Service expected heavy snowfall to continue in the south, southeast, and parts of the north of the state. Many smaller roads outside of built-up areas were heavily snow-covered or blocked by fallen trees as the removal of traffic obstruction continued. Parts of the neighboring state of Baden-Württemberg also received up to 40 centimeters of snowfall overnight, causing trees to topple and block roads. Meanwhile, in Italy, a strong disturbance hit the Aosta Valley, causing heavy snowfall on the border alpine sectors. The first flakes began to fall during the night, abundantly whitening even the center of the city of Aosta. The snow is falling more intensively in Cormayer. The snow in Cormayer has now reached 70 centimeters. The snow is falling heavily, especially in Valdigne, where there is some slowdown in traffic. Alert in northern Italy, where between tonight and tomorrow morning several cities could see snow.
Da kannst du nicht sehen fahren, deswegen heute besser nicht.
The cause in the return of the Atlantic disturbance which, combined with the incoming polar cold, could give rise to snowfall even at low altitudes above 200 until 500 meters. According to 3B Meteo, sleet or rain mixed with snow will be possible in cities such as Turin, Bergamo, Varese, Como, and Lecco. In general situation, it also happened in Brianza, but with little or no accumulation and few flakes of snow mixed with rain cannot be ruled out also in Milan and Piacenza. More heavy snow, which will tend to turn rain into the afternoon, also happened in several areas in Italy. The potential hit by snowstorm areas like Sondrio, Tirano, Trento, Bolzano, Belluno, and Tolmezzo. The Austrian Center of Adverse Weather Conditions had warned of persistent and heavy snowfall, especially in the central and eastern mountains of the country. In the south, there were initially heavy rains, which however gradually turned into heavy snowfalls as the night went on. From the Vienna Woods through the Bagli Well to the Coral Pit, there was a high risk of ice forming on the roads. Today, the day will be clearly wintry on the northern sides of the Alps of resistant snowfall down to valley floor. A thin blanket of snow is also expected in the northern plains.